One way the devil works is by using our culture as a weapon. If the devil can infiltrate our culture and spread his lies, spread his sin, spread his vile ways, then he'll be able to tap into every household. He'll be able to reach into the minds of the young and the old in an effort to destroy humanity from the inside out. And this is why culture is so important. But thankfully for us, we've been fighting back against this infiltration. Everybody here knows that Bud Light had been working with the transgender Dylan Mulvaney in order to infiltrate our minds for evil. Now, I don't know if Bud Light intentionally had this plan or not. Maybe they were just jumping on the bandwagon of using these transgenders. But what we do know is the devil is behind this concept that Satan and his army of evil beings are behind this cultural shift where we can take what God's good created order is and switch it and distort it. God hates what is going against his good created order, and we can see how it is affecting the minds of our children and even the minds of those who are older adults as well. You have people all around the United States and all around the world who are just bowing down to this ideology which is destroying the humanity and destroying the personal God-given identity of each and every person who believes this. And this is why we have to stand strong against what is going on in our culture. Christians have always been outside of culture. They've always been upholding what God says rather than what the culture says. There are times when they align perfectly, and there are times when they go hand in hand. But there are so many times that they haven't been like that. Throughout human history, there's always been this evil twist to want to do sexual depravity. And God has always asked us to not do that and fight against it. And this is what we've been doing. Here, the title of this article is that the Bud Light boycott could stick around, if not months, but years. That is an amazing thing that we're doing, because we need to show that we are not going to stand for this. We are not going to let corporations and influencers poison us and try to ruin our minds. Because once there's a seed planted, it takes root and it grows. And the worst kind of seed is that of a weed. Because when a weed grows, it is hard to kill and it sucks the life out of everything in the ground. That's why we pay so much money to lawn companies to get rid of weeds. That's why we spend hours in the garden getting rid of weeds, is because we know that it will kill our garden. And our culture is like this garden. There are so many professors, analysts all around the world who are surprised by this boycott, surprised that this staying power is more than expected. And that is an amazing testament to you, to everybody around us, because we need to stand strong. We need to uphold what is good and what is right. And even if you're not a Christian, you know deep down in your heart what is good and what is bad. And we cannot give in to those who want to pervert what is good. We cannot give in to those that want to take evil and cram it into our brains, for it's going to make us lose our head. So continue to stand strong. Don't back down from what you know is right.